looked so strong yesterday, and we already saw a series coming out from ASM.GMB. Good. They struggled a little bit against PSG this morning, and I can only hope that they are recovered, that they have been able to take some breaks and actually reset and go for this one. But I also will favor Team Liquid in this one. I want to hear one thing still from you guys. What if ASM.GMB is going to do well? What needs to go well for them, Lizard?
It's very simple for me. This Lina needs to have a good time. So many times I see Lina going to that mid lane and then just becoming a support with Aetherlands later on. I want to see no one really popping off, maybe even demolishing the Grimstroke. How do you make that happen? You don't have nearly as much of rotating potential in Nyx as you have in Earth Spirit. So it is the Nyx Assassin perhaps with Iron Shell TP that needs to come into play. Immersion.
I sense a connection.
All that. Well, this time at least maybe a little bit of the pressure elevated from no one onto Immersion. We're gonna find out how this game is going to play out as we are ready for the first game of the series together with Black and Cyclops.
All right, thank you Shiva, Gods and Lizards, and welcome everyone back to One Esports Singapore Major 2021. This is match number 2 between Team ASM.GMB versus Team Liquid in the best of 2 series. Quite important series in game number 1. You're here with me, Cyclops, and my co-commentator, Mr. Black.
Yeah, right here for you, sir. We saw Gambit smoke out to ward, and they're gonna find the D-ward right away.
Ooh.
So well played by them. And again, what have you been doing in your break?
Well, eating some eggs.
The battle
you ate some eggs?
Energy level. Yep.
Century eggs or normal eggs?
Half-boiled eggs.
Half-boiled eggs, okay. Have you ever had a century egg?
What's that? I didn't know.
It's like I think it's very popular in China. It's like this black egg.
I see the black eggs. Yeah, I think we have some name for that in Thai as well. I would try.
I think it's called century egg.
Okay.
In English. Anyway,
we'll surely try.
I feel like this time maybe Liquid went a little bit too
extreme.
Out of the box.
Okay. Well, that sounds positive.
Like they don't really have a great hard carry or anything. I feel like if this Juggernaut is gonna get a good game, they should be able to take it. Like they just have no real scaling on Team Liquid, I feel like. But we'll see. Yesterday they outplayed everybody. Maybe they can do the same today, but draft-wise I'm gonna give a little edge to Gambit.
That wasn't
some small facts about weight about the factor because the support are fighting each other so hard. That's the first time landing an impel hit engineer. Last night field connected. Yep, nice doing some body block on Immersion. Few hits away, Immersion got away. Oh. Yeah. Where the regen rate of the Nyx Assassin is very high. Combining with the Iron Shell, Darkseer is going to be forced to be reckoned with.
They do actually quite well in their lanes. Like no one is crushing Mika right now. More than double his CS, 40 nice. And Lina is a very strong mid hero, of course, and no one is one of the best players in the world, so no surprise there.
Yeah. Well, number 1 can we say on Lina?
Possible. Like it's very hard to say because we haven't seen all teams play yet in an international tournament for a very long time, but definitely one of the best,
yeah. Just like this one say that he really want to see no one popping out on this Lina, maybe having a good first blood or having a great assist from his teammates. Great time, fantastic time in early game, and just start rolling out left and right. That's so ideal, but we'll see if that will happen or not.
Yeah, it's a tough lane, I think, for Grimstroke. Grimstroke is also a very strong laner, but Lina is just god laner. As I say that, one more nuke here from Grimstroke could kill Lina.
Oh no.
Wow!
The first droplets.
That's swift. Oh my goodness, back to the action at bot lane. Now to the Pinhead Dragon, dual breaks comes out, he will go down. Oh, nice strike back by Team ASM.GMB. but that solo kill was a big one.
It was massive. Like, it's very uncharacteristic for no one to have that happen to him, really. He's usually one of the most consistent people out there, but he has been struggling quite a bit, especially last series as well. But we'll see. Like, the first blood is very important for the Grimstroke. Now he's actually leading in the lane. The Grimstroke plus Earth Spirit can really kill this Lina very easily. Be very careful. He's smoked up on Earth Spirit already. They want to set up for a kill. One Inkswell plus nuke, he can die.
Definitely. What a hard day for him. For no one gonna deal with nothing to say, and then well, look at this one diving in. I was saying that they're gonna deal with nothing to say, and the mid-K right after. Mid lane, okay.
Nice stun by no one.
Yeah, no, so close.
If he doesn't stun him there, gets stunned by the Inkswell, he should be dead. But stun there saves him. And
Fortunes and
Structures are fortified.
afterlife. Be fine.
this Oracle versus Darkseer matchup is terrible for Darkseer. He's getting slowed. One more nuke.
Yeah, rolling boulder smash connected, but just not enough damage to kill him. Back to the middle lane, mid-K. Man, this mid lane is so... What a hard fight by both sides. Even though mid-K get the first blood first, but... that Lina can farm up quite well.
Yeah, I mean, they're both really insanely strong laners, both Grimstroke and Lina. So it's no surprise that they're both farming very well. We'll have to see, like, if Lina can kill Grimstroke level 6, you'll have a big lead in the lane. But again, like, Earth rotation is really scary for Lina, so you have to be very careful there.
Hey, do you think that Nixar and Shell are going to cause some problem to Razor? Wait,
It should.
Razor. Okay, Razor diving in here with a static link, getting a little bit of the damage. Nice kick somebody away and rolling boulder. Tiger feels like he's so comfortable with his hero.
I mean, it's one of his most played heroes. It's how he got to 11k MMR.
Top once again.
Yeah, just in general, Darkseer is hard countered by Oracle. So his Iron Shell get purged by Fortune's End. His Surge will get purged by Fortune's End. Usually, Razor is hard countered by Darkseer, but because of his Oracle support, it's no problem for him.
Yeah,
Inkswell here.
About to kill. Oh wait, they're trying to take down that no one, but a great cutter gang coming out from the supports. Impel connected.
He dodged it.
About to go down as well. mid-K crawling back into the tree line. Pop the Fairy Fire as well. Not gonna be enough. Falls anyway. It's 2 kills for team Monaco Gambit.
Haste.
That's what we want to see. Good support rotations. This is what really set them apart yesterday from today. I feel like the support movement in the early game is exactly what I want to see. Like, Earth Spirit rotates in, but you get the immediate response from the Nyx Assassin and the Jakiro. Able to back no one up. Because no one, you know, he's still a star player of the team. If you enable him, he will, like, do very well. He always does.
But one good news of Team Liquid is Boxing having a great time at the bottom.
Is under attack.
He's farming right here now, level 6.
Net worth wise, not so much, but he's doing quite okay for himself. I would just see Darkseer struggling super hard. Like, you're hard countered by Oracle, and on top of that, Razor just drains your damage. He's back to the jungle already. Minute 6, which is super early for an offlaner to leave the lane, giving to the Razor.
Oh no. Juggernaut also leaving the lane. They're being found by Liquid. Tiger right here with the boulder. Oh no, he's gonna take a lot of Samurai Slash right there. And now he's gone. A little bit miscalculated by him, by Tiger. You think top lane, however, Team Liquid is going to strike back with the Plasma Field and also the Static Link. Rotate to top right away. Yeah. With Nyx and the mid lane and Lina right here. This is actually the first time that she paid a visit to top. Impel connected. Maybe follow up with... oh no. Come on.
He's too fast. He's too fast.
Too fast indeed.
Speedy boy. That his Razor passive just gives him way too much movement speed. So Lina was... And again, a little bit of a miscommunication. If Lina was a little bit closer, you know, if Nyx waits just like half a second, this Razor is dead.
Alright. Well, obviously that Team Liquid are going into this series with very good team communications. We have
They're
seen so many.
6-0. Very high morale for sure. But again, like the draft is very wonky. We'll have to see how it works out. It can fall apart really easily.
Well, how many times they have left? Which minute they have to win the game with them?
I mean, they're not really on a timer. It's just if they go late game, they have to go late game on an advantage. You know, like they need a big gold lead, then they can still play easily. Because Razor is quite good against Juggernaut. They have tools to work with. It's just if they go into late game and Gambit is even or ahead, it's going to be very tough for them.
Coming inside for Team ASM, taking all the Grimstroke creeps and start the fight with an impel. They're setting up, they're trying to shut down the Earth Spirit first, but does not going to be able to do so. Short of base, a hit on everyone. Falls down already for the Juggernaut. The core of Team A is going to go down. Immersion dropping quite low. And Mikkel with a double kill. He's level 8 now.
Yeah. Dream committed his spin to farm the neutral camp, which left him completely exposed, and just got blown up. Laguna Blade not enough to kill him.
Yeah, that's good calculation coming out from him.
Yeah, like,
why are they so rushing?
Careful with Juggernaut. Oh, top lane. Going on the Razor. Here's Omni Slash.
Yes, he has Plasma Field, trying to buy some time. Omni Slash, that is suspicious. Spinning around, right round, still diving for the Razor. Oh, died before. And save from Oracle.
The Fate's Edict, making sure that he doesn't take damage from the spin, and he also can't attack the Razor, who was on like 50 health. Really well played there by Insania.
Yep, a fortune save from long range as well. And follow up with this. Yeah, all false.
I can't believe that you picked Darkseer when Oracle is still in the pool. That is actually suicidal. Like, there's no harder counter to Darkseer than Oracle, I think. It's just like in every stage of the game, it's just so tough to play Darkseer against this hero.
That's a very good point, yeah. and already sees that keep getting countered by Oracle.
He's falling really far behind, sitting at only 3k net worth.
And if I'm not wrong, I think this is the first Darkseer game in the wildcard.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Impale, sidestepping. But hit, but out of range again from the Lina.
Anything has taken down, you think? Oh, Laguna
Oh my god, no, you can't. Oh my god.
Maybe, alright, they start the round to be rolling boulder in and dropping everything.
Alright, this is falling apart.
So fine, connected 2 heroes together. It's time to go in for Team Liquid, but where is the follow-up damage? It starts the fight with the Fortune's End and also the Magnetize. Another rolling boulder in. Tiger producing a lot of damage though, but just not enough. Maybe this is what you are talking about, that they are kind of lack of the physical damage. Tiger now eventually falls by Afterlife.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, overcommitting here a little bit. Like, they got the Juggernaut kill for free, but then they still decided to commit with very low resources, and they get punished, losing both the Grimstroke and the Earth Spirit. But at least they trade for the bottom tier 1 tower. It's a good thing for them.
Yeah, they had the Razor doing the job over there. However, in middle lane, Jakiro leveling not bad. He's now level 6 and
job as Jakiro.
Yeah,
Clip pushing out lanes, pressuring towers. Mid tower almost down now, which is very important for the map control, of course. But his Juggernaut, he died twice consecutively. He is having, like, his game slowed down a lot. He should be probably around 5.5, maybe even 6k net worth at this point. And this is a problem. If you're already hard countered against the Razor and you're falling behind in the game, it can get very problematic.
Yeah, that's true. One small fact about Timbersaw is Timbersaw has been picked 6 games so far in this wildcard, and he has 83.33% win rate. Wow! Oh, nice part from long range when the Impale connected as well. But however, they're just going to counter back with the Fortune Sand turn on Spike Rapace, trying to stop the invaders. No, that's not gonna be enough. Rolling boulder in, boulder smash connected by Tiger. Early, a wild Earth Spirit appears in the scene, and now they kill that no one. Lina being rolled over by the whole crew of Team Liquid. Double damage is still on Mickey.
That's just the biggest weakness of Lina. Like,
Dire's
once you get on top of her, she has no defensive tools, and they have no hero to save her either. They don't have an Abaddon, they have no Oracle. So if they get on top of her, she will just die every time. There's no counterplay. That's why Lina is not a very popular hero nowadays. It's a very risky hero, kind of like SF, where you really need to snowball the entire game, otherwise you will just fall off and be a non-factor in the mid-game.
Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point you bring up. You have the same feeling as well. Timbersaw still being a shield for his teammates, and now he's tanking the Impel. But they need to watch out how Tiger is gonna commit. I mean, the initiation of Tiger is just perfect. Good landing, perfect timing, and that is snatching the illusion runes.
So the biggest difference in lineups here is that it's much easier for Liquid to play because Koikun is only slashed and killed by the Juggernaut pretty much solo.
Yeah, and that's a big kill of the Juggernaut.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say is that Oracle has a very good save, you know, so it's much easier for Liquid to play because they can just have a front line, he can get that false promise, whereas for Gambit, they have no real frontline hero, they can just survive, you know, like if they get bursted, they will just die, there's no saving.
Will that Darkseer develop himself into well, Fortune Sand, and also a Sing Swell stun, very nice one. And it seems like Taika is going to kill the support on Immersion. He's still being on the effect of the Magnetize, got away though. Let's take a look at the chase around here. Chasing the support into the tree line, Insania finding Sonego. Fortune Sand connected, Mickey is dead, do the damage. Easy kill, definitely. Oh, wait,
he's healing up.
He's still flying. What is going on here?
I wonder if they're gonna keep chasing him. So far,
Man, this is Dragon Blood. This is why we have a dragon in the game.
Oh no, you walked into the creep wave.
Oh no.
I saw that.
But he could buy a lot of time and a lot of space with his teammate. They're still on the surge. Man, this is actually remind me the opening scene of the Dragon Blood.
I don't know, I didn't watch it yet.
Radiant's top tower.
That's good.
Yeah, I heard it's good. Yeah, I'll be watching it eventually. I have to make sure I protect myself from spoilers. If you spoil me, you're in trouble. So.
No, I don't spoil at all. It's just like it looks like.
Just saying, yeah. If you thought about spoiling me, better be careful. I'm a very dangerous man.
Alright. From a friendly co-caster into a dangerous man if you're spoiling him. Alright, okay, we'll see here. Impel on 2, great one, and then follow up with a look at the blade from that double kill. Great setup for the support, great assist.
Yeah, well done. And this is what we talked about, like the lineup is like they don't really have any tower pressure, you know, so it's very hard to take objectives. And they just like I'm not sure what the game plan for Liquid is. Like they need to just be ahead the entire game. But they don't have any physical damage. All of the damage is magical or pure. So once the BKBs come out from Radiant, this game will be very tough to play for Liquid.
What about the Razor? Okay. Yeah, Fortune Zen. Immersion walking away. Alright. Now I started to see the problem as you pointed out.
It's gonna be like Juggernaut is magic immune. And once Lina has BKB, you know, Darkseer gets ready to team fight, it's gonna be very difficult for Liquid to play this game. I feel like they're not far enough ahead at this point in the game with their draft.
And plus they're gonna do some objective in tower, putting a lot of pressure and stop Team Gambit from farming, unlike the PSG RTD game on the previous series.
Yeah, it's all about controlling the map for Liquid and slowing down the Juggernaut's farm. Juggernaut and Lina can take over this game very easily. and they need to make sure they can control them. Like Liquid just wants to look for fights.
Dire's
All 5 of the
bottom
heroes
tower
are
is
fighters.
under
They want to
attack.
fight non-stop and get ahead that way. But Gambit is doing a good job at kind of dodging them and mitigating the damage.
Yeah, however, they find some targets here. It's going to
Double
be next to
impale.
see, but he got away with the double
Dire's
impale.
bottom tower is under
One thing I
attack.
wanted to point it out,
Dire's structures
if they
are
keep
fortified.
sticking and looking for a fight like that, you see that their support, Tiger is still level 7. Really under level.
That is always the problem when you have a fighting lineup like this and you don't get many kills. Your supports will be under level.
Yeah, compared
Radiant's
to
middle
the
tower is under
Twin Head
attack.
Dragon, I believe is already level 10. And
That's because you keep pushing out lanes, and it's just a support difference, like the different play style. Like Twin Head Dragon is supposed to push out lanes, farm lanes, special power, on Dream, okay, that's spin TP.
in TP.
Easy,
Top.
just do it.
Yeah, talking about spin TP, I remember I used to see a guy using the tactic until the O-weight on top, high spot. I was talking about Miracle from Singapore. He really loves to play Juggernaut, you
Are
remember?
scanning.
Yeah, he's a spinner for sure.
Yeah, he spin and slashing the barracks, keep on wrapping his opponent until he hit a win.
Yeah, he has always been playing like that. Kill the spinner.
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh,
is under
Merrick.
The
attack.
spinner.
It's so
Okay.
hard sometimes with these names. They're so similar,
Yeah.
yet so different.
That's true.
So
I get played yesterday, calling Miracle, Miracle. So I'm gonna pronounce it a little bit shorter today.
all right. Sounds the same
Top.
to me, but
Well, Ice Pot, not gonna be able to block Koifa, but too risky. It feels like the
Radiant's
Dire
middle
doesn't have
tower
enough
is
damage
under
to just
attack.
kill.
good character
now.
setup.
Yeah, nice setup. And then follow up with the Vendetta. This is actually the first time doing the wall replica. Follow up in the love with the blade. Seems to be a great fight for Monaco Gambit. Definitely gonna get the second kill. And they had.
Yeah. So I told you earlier, right, that I don't like the Liquid draft too much. Usually, when Liquid has an unconventional draft, they always have a winning condition, like a Bristleback or some Bloodseeker,
That's true.
Weaver, something like that. At this
Yeah.
game, they don't have that. That's just why I'm so worried, and the game is kind of falling out of the control. Now Gambit with the gold lead and the much more cohesive lineup. Be very
Yeah,
scary here coming into the early late game for the Liquid draft.
And they have some true carry in the late game, which is Juggernaut. And Lina also can turn himself into a physical and mental damage at the same time.
And Dina already has BKB, so he's pretty much invincible. The only thing that can really hurt him is the Razor. But he needs to get on top of her for that.
Alright, this is interesting. This might be a comeback for Team Gambit from for today after they lost the first series of the day against PSG LTD. If they can get this first game, it's going to set their morale back to normal,
Radiant
and
are
definitely
scanning.
the second game of the series is going to be super interesting. And now, yeah, Gambit, all team smoke, going inside, trying to find target. It's Koifa.
Nice characters again.
Nearby the top tier tower, look at the blade, ice part, all this stuff. Koifa will go down. You took on himself. Okay. Oh, died anyway. Another iPad drop. And that was a clean skill using by Twin Head Dragon. Great assist once again.
And this is the game that we saw yesterday. They're playing very well as a team. Juggernaut, just spin TP. They have no spin defense at all. Like Juggernaut can cut the creep waves forever until they get a Basher or a Abyssal Blade on the Dire side. Like they have absolutely no counterplay. He's doing very well here on Dream to just abuse that fact and making Liquid feel very uncomfortable.
And what about his itemization for Juggernaut?
He went very good. He went Maelstrom first, which is your acceleration item,
Radiant's
which means you
middle
just farm
tower
faster
is
with
under
it.
attack.
And then he went into Manta Style to dispel the silence from Earth Spirit and help him kill the Phantom. And even against Oracle, it's pretty good too, so makes perfect sense. And he's going to the Aghanim Scepter next. which is just one of the strongest axe upgrades in the game. So I like his itemization quite a lot. Another smoke middle.
Yep, I think definitely Liquid need to make something happen. They are playing against the time bomb. They cannot, I believe, they cannot win a late game. So they gotta find someone to kill. That's what they make for. And once they get a kill, maybe a couple of kills or maybe a triple kills, get some objective. They see his target, but they all ran away quite fast. Taika's still fighting
he can just BKB TP. Literally, like that's all you have to do, just TP. Pop BKB TP. Yeah, it's so easy for them to do, because they have no counterplay. And now they're pressuring bottom at the same time. Earthquake is hitting the low here. Be careful.
Well, that's not looking good. Spirit gonna be the first one to go down, definitely. But however, he waiting for his teammates, and Mickey having really easy. Wall replica just across, just to block all the perfect angle for wall replica, and also the impel killing spree already for afterlife. Gambit looking very strong. It's still a trade though, but they got the core of Team Liquid. This is Mickey on top. Tiger falls. Gambit still moving forward. Timbersaw stands in the front line. Scepter, Omni slash into the tree line. Engineer. Once it's out, the fall formation will surely go down. Engineer shooting the Fortune Send before. Oh wait, he's got some way actually. Plasma. Yeah. Timbersaw back. What a long fight we have around here.
How does he live through that?
Yeah,
he went like full samurai mode on him, and he still lives somehow.
I like that one, man. It really sounds like a Ninja Kabuto. I watched that anime when I was a kid. But wait. Yeah. Okay, nice setup. You set up with a light strike array, then follow up with a Dragon Slay.
Yeah, easy. It's just so easy for them, you know, like they have no defensive tools on any of the heroes. They all itemize very offensively. So this Grimstroke in general is just so easy to kill. One Carapace is dead, one Yule setup is dead, one Impale he's dead. There's just way too many ways to kill this Grimstroke.
Whoa. That's kinda doubtful move for Team Liquid on the drafting table.
Yeah, the drafting table
Dire's top tower is under
is
attack.
indeed a little questionable this time around. Yeah. Because again, there's no clear winning condition. It's very hard to play Dota when there's no clear winning condition. Like even the best teams in the world, they will struggle.
Yeah, this lineup. Well, but don't underestimate the power of Team Liquid. They are the team of friendship.
Power of friendship.
Yeah, power of friendship. And maybe they'll find a way to come back. Now here we go, looking. Tiger trying so hard to make something happen. He's still looking pretty underfarmed and under level. He's still level 10, where the rest of the support is already 13 or 14.
It's just so rough for them to catch Juggernaut or Lina. They can just split push all game long, and that's what they've been doing. The net worth lead is just building. Liquid needs to be ahead at this point in the game, but they're behind 5k.
Dire's top tower.
I think they might want to experience something. Yeah.
Like, I think they just want to lose. Like obviously they don't lose intentionally, but they don't know the feeling of losing anymore, you know? So they're like, yeah, we need that feeling back. You know, motivate ourselves a little more.
Dire's top tower.
Oh, okay. You Scepter. And dropping everything, macro pile, everything in the small area, rolling boulder as well, drop magnetize. They're aiming for the support first. I think the crit head dragon is the main problem. He was cut down with the Juggernaut, and also the whirling day.
Juggernaut though.
Oh no! Yep, spinning around DP. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way. He's gonna keep coming.
Yeah, it is like they got a really good team fight there. Got the Grimstroke ult on both supports, blew them up immediately. You can see it here again in the replay. The Grimstroke ult was really clutch.
Radiant's bottom tower
It just
is under
doesn't
attack.
really matter. Like these two kills are good, of course. It's just they're not important kills, you know. Like they're just supports. Their lowest farm, lowest net worth on the team. Lina just BKBs, TPs out, and they took a lot of damage on top with Juggernaut. And he just continues to grow.
True. Alright.
However, Timbersaw is itemizing into a Hex. He will have it very soonish. And then they have a way, not to cancel the spin TP, but Hex it before he can spin. There's potential ways of killing him.
Will that be enough lockdown and enough time
We'll
to kill
have to
him?
see.
Alright.
It's gonna be tough to kill him regardless. Like if he's ready and quick, it should be just fine. And he's pretty tanky too now that Aghanim's finished. Sitting at 2.2k health.
Radiant
That
are
is going down.
scanning.
Oh, no one is going full right click. Dragonlance into Daedalus.
Ooh. It's crazy. Okay, Dragonlance. Alright, they are trying to... Okay, I think they are starting the team fight soon. They're trying to clear all the Roshan hit
Yeah.
at the first stages of the game. And try to do some objectives. This is going to be... I think it's like, yeah, they got more potential to go for Roshan or Gambit. The
And
hero that
Juggernaut
they
uses
have.
power spike now. Level 20 talent, 160 spin damage, plus the shard, which means he can single-handedly kill people just by spinning. This is what we call a spin to win in the business.
Spin to win.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And that goes the first Aegis. Smoke right away. They are getting ready for the fight. They're trying to find some targets. It's Koifa. Team Liquid retreated back to the high ground. Get ready and waiting for Team Gambit at the golden triangle. Smoke pops out. Emerging use spike for face already dropping an ice pod and dropping in for Foxy. Timbersaw runs high drop and also the turn on the BKB for Koifa. But he cannot find a target. He's moving around, dealing damage with his ultimate. Huge center on himself. Once he touches down, he can deal the damage from Dream Juggernaut. Aghanim Scepter. Still holding on for the Aegis, and now let's go for another round. Spinning, spin to win that Dream. Oh my, Foxy. Not gonna be that easy for Dream to take that Foxy down. Static Link staying on the high ground. Koifa, we go down the river, but the rest of Team Liquid are they retreating? All of them.
Speedy Juggernaut!
Yep, they're going for Infinite and spinning around for promises to buy a little bit of time. But that would be it. Dream is on dominating.
Yeah, 2 buybacks though used here. They lost both supports and both supports support back. So, still a very good team fight from Liquid. They did a lot better than I thought they would. Now they have Grimstroke ult plus Hex on the Timbersaw, so they can get a double Hex in those fights. But you can see, the Juggernaut is just a beast. Like, he's dealing too much damage, they couldn't kill him, and he still has an Aegis.
Yeah. My goodness.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Same way again, both supports get to take another down, simply because they don't have damage through spin, they don't have damage through BKB, so the only heroes they can focus are the Jakiro and the Nexus Assassin. Darkseer is too tanky, and in the end, you know, it still comes down to killing those important heroes, and they're really struggling because they have no physical damage to do so. Juggernaut is just the king of the game right now.
Yeah, also the Wall Replica just making things quite harder for Team Liquid. That they cannot walk across some certain area, and that's a kind that split them into 2 parts.
There's a good thing though, because they have no physical damage at all, which is a very bad thing of course. It's also a good thing because that means the wall illusions won't do anything either.
More
Yeah.
fuel for my fire.
That's a good point.
Can't have any damage if you have no damage.
That is... Man, that is 200 IQ.
Yeah, that's what I'm famous for in my neighborhood.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Thundergirl, however, also playing a big part in team fight. Quite surprised that he can level his level and also the item this far from the first game that seems a little bit struggle
Bottom tower
to support from Team Gambit.
Yeah. Juggernaut now finished his Mjolnir as well, which is a huge increase in damage for him.
Radiant are scanning.
Yep.
How much text is that? 70, I think? I'm gonna check because I don't want to be a fool. It is. 65.
Okay.
Damn.
In the middle lane, Hex is being used for the first time. Aiming for the wall. The hero used Scepter in order to stop Boxy from killing him. Rolling forward. Timber Chain didn't connect on this one. That's another fight. Yeah, he turned on the BKB, however, it's getting drained a lot of damage because of the static link. Walking away, another hit comes down, and this one will surely goes down because of the extra damage. Wow, look at the damage from the Razor!
But now Razor's on position, Ulti-Slash still available.
The moving tornado right there, Plasma Beauty, a little bit of damage as well. They all fall back to the high ground a little bit. Team Liquid getting ready for the next fight. The only ultimate they have is Chakram, which is a very small ultimate right there. Dream moving in, still have the Omni-Slash, but he's being used Scepter. You know, stop. So many skill has been spammed, but no one died just yet. But the first one is going to be Insania.
Yeah, they only lost the Aegis on Radiance, so... I mean, it was about to expire anyway, so I don't think he cares too much. Overall, still a good fight for Gambit there. The thing is, the lower the BKBs go on that Razor, the more he's gonna struggle against this Darkseer and Jakiro combination, which is one of the strongest combos in the game. The Vacuum plus Ice Path, plus the potentially even like a Impale, they have a huge potential for a wombo combo here.
Yeah, in team fight, still kind of hard to Team Liquid. With the wombo combo that you say, especially for Ice Path, surprisingly causing a lot of problem to Team Liquid.
Yeah. And once Jakiro is level 25, it's gonna be even stronger. I mean, he's only level 15 now, but just wait for it. His time will come.
Are we going to go that long until he's 25?
Probably not.
Okay. In which side? Oh wait. Now you Scepter trying to save himself, setting up the tempo as well. Immersion.
No, she gets Omni-Slash. Dead.
Yeah.
She gets Omni-Slash.
That was wow. A bomb is trying to save that point, but he goes the ball as well. Michael behind all the stuff. High fight as well. Kill Scepter. Soul Bar connected on two. Immersion falls already. Double kill for no one. And still keep on chasing. No one chasing towards the support right there. See how far. See the speed. He can take one down. Burns. Down it. Pow.
But it's just, as we've said, there's too much physical damage coming out. Even though you have this BKB against the wall, plus Vacuum and Jakiro spells, the physical damage from Juggernaut and Lina is too much at this point to handle. And the Liquid draft, as we were worried about, is just falling apart. Like they just can't really fight anymore at this point. No damage, no survivability. They had to win the game much earlier. Gambit did a good job holding on. And now it's all
well. Number one Lina player in the world. No one.
Dire's bottom tower is
no
under
one.
attack.
Do you think he will be able to just pull out that Lina strat for maybe more in this tournament?
I mean, it depends. This game was a perfect Lina pick because it laned well against every hero that they could have. And of course, he's one of the best Linas, so it can definitely happen again. That's a decent hero. It's a risky hero, but if it works, if it works, it works. A wise man once said.
That must be Confucius.
No, it wasn't me, actually.
Definitely, that's gonna be said for like 2,000 years ago, man. Needs a scene. Oh, 21. Oh, 19k ahead. Are there ways to come back for Team Liquid? However, Boxy is not giving up just yet. He's trying to make plays, to make something happen. He's going in and Hex and also the Chakram. But it seems like a fade.
Yeah, just the lack of damage is becoming more and more obvious, really. They can't kill the support hero. Rolling on the next assassin, though. He's very tanky. He has Glimmer Cave Duels.
He's about to go down, but actually the first one is easily getting chopped down by the Juggernaut. Another chop. Look at how long it gets up. Man, that was like 2 weeks. That was like 2 weeks on this slash, and they still keep rolling strong for that. Timbersaw just trying to save himself. Another call fall, Mickey down. Next one's gonna be Boxy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyone who can buy back just need to buy back right now because that might be the game end.
Yeah, but now it's also 27,000 gold lead. So even though you don't lose the game yet, you're really just, you know, delaying the inevitable.
Right.
I am inevitable.
Okay.
So you're just gonna
That
wait.
sounds familiar.
Now. It does sound familiar. Where is it from?
Oh man. Yeah. Hero, right? Can you give me a little bit of hint?
It's not a hero, no.
Okay.
It's from a movie.
More fuel for my fire.
Oh, I was wrong. Alright.
Radiant
The
are
road giant is
scanning.
up. This one is going to be ages and a cheese. Seems good.
And again, they're just waiting for the cooldowns on Radiant. Once Omni Slash is up, they're gonna go to the Roche pit. Maybe even before if they see an opportunity. But once that's up, they're ready to fight, and Liquid has to contest. It's gonna be the last fight of the game. Are they gonna contest? They can't give this Roshan away. If they give this Roshan away, it's pretty much impossible. Right? But it looks like it's a free Roshan.
Yeah.
And she's
Fallen to the radiant.
30k ahead, 25 to 18 game score, 39 minutes in. It's time to push. Maybe a one final fatal push would be
It's
enough
time
for
to
team.
put the nail into a coffin, make them see the grass from the other side.
6 feet under, indeed.
Yeah. Why the 6 feet under, not 7?
Maybe that's the perfect range.
Maybe, yeah. But now with all the cast range increase items, maybe the range increase to 7 or 8.
That's true. That's true. Okay, another Observer Awards. That's a nice one. I think Liquid knows about that, but they won't be able to reward that. Meanwhile, Gambit is not in a rush. They're just gonna keep on pushing lanes, especially mid and top. Make sure that the creeps wave will reach at the same time. They're trying to high ground bomb. So if they can win the bottom, look at the range. Holy moly, that's a long range. But however, if Liquid is going to push out, and the user can take himself right there. All dropping quite low. The micro pie didn't see the damage as well. The penalty as Omni Slash comes out and spinning around. That's 2 down. Team Liquid did no buyback. Double kill for Gambit Dream. And that's the GG call coming out from Team Gambit.
GG. Super important victory here.
From Team Liquid, Team Gambit takes game 1.
Yeah, Gambit needed this victory, and it's the first